All right, so if you guys want to stick around and stay and listen how we met, that works. Kent's left, and then
Kumar,
he's
bring
like,
your
"Oh
ass
wait,
back up here.
yeah,
Yeah, what are you
yeah."
doing?
You, I was doing that for the
Messed up.
YouTube video. That was the YouTube video.
Yeah, no, for sure,
I
for sure, for
messed
sure.
up. 100% I just messed up.
Anywho,
Alright, that's
yeah, if you guys want to explain, if you guys want to stay in the audience and learn more about us, that's fine. But really, we're just gonna go over how we met, how this really became a thing. So Tyler, go ahead and take the lead on that.
Okay, so essentially, I was in like the DeFi space. Me, Kumar, Paul, and my brother. We did a lot of networking, and we'd always kind of have lunch with each other and discuss new protocols. And I remember Kumar running in and telling me all about like what was it at the time? Red LC, Red Light District. Um,
R&D.
R&D, right? That's right. It was R&D. And I said, okay, yo, you know what? I think what was it like 20, 30 days ROI on R&D originally,
20 day ROI.
right? So I said, you know what? That's way too that's way too messed up. Let's see what happens, right? So we got in. Kumar really got into the community, and we went 5% per day. Yeah, right, dude. Holy hell! Um, and I remember, it worked for a while. Like we were one of the OG investors in R&D. Um, we started off fairly well. We made an absolute killing. Um, and Kumar was telling me, like, I'm like, okay, well, like this node project's done. We've already made our money. Yada yada yada. Let's on to the next. He said, no, you know what? I'm gonna stick around. I think these guys are building something really really cool. He said, they're gonna build this gasless blockchain. And I said, was just there like, buddy, that's bullshit. I said, if Vitalik can't do it, how the hell do you expect some random ass kids on a DeFi protocol to do it, right? I was absolutely skeptical the entire time. And long story short, R&D came out, and I remember, I think Kumar, you got an email saying you got to like testnet the new gasless blockchain, and they made us all sign like NDAs. And I said, yo, there's no way, there's absolutely no way that that's real. When I finally invested in idea, it closed down 6 days later. Oh shit, that sucks. Um, but no,
Rip.
yeah, right. And then I ended up saying, like, I've done financially well for myself. Me and my brother Paul, even Kumar, from where he originally was to where he is now, is in a completely different playing field. Um, and he became a mod, and I was able to say, okay, well, you know what, like, if this is what they're doing, you motherfucker, you are the problem. um, so what happened was, like, I started getting into the community. I said, okay, well, when these projects come out, I'll be the first one to invest. Just let me know. And again, I was doing very 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 well. And I told Kumar, I said, RLF seems like they're really cool guys. Like, I would love um if you essentially created, like, let's do a charity program, and we'll call it RLF, charity. And Levi, so Daddy Panda here, was one of the first people that we were going to help out. And long story short, we all kind of just came together, and we started talking every day. Daddy Panda was telling us, his story and his background, and his daily stresses and what he's been through in life. And at first, I think, I'm just gonna use your real name, Levi.
Yeah.
I think at first, me and Levi, we just started talking to each other, just to talk to each other every day. So there's sometimes when you're a family man, you can't really express yourself to your family all the time, right? There's certain things that you just don't want to let them know. And I said, I'd love to be the gentleman that you could speak to at the end of the day, and we could just have a straight up guy talk. Um, and when Scarlet was starting to have their issues, we said, you know, it's another node project that's about to fall. And at the time, we believed the team that, like, it might have gone on and all that stuff. But they, to their own credit, like I said, I think they made the absolute right decision. Um, but we decided, like, let's make something, that actually works, that's realistic. And I remember calling, Kumar and Paul and all of them. I said, let's develop an idea. Let's sit down, let's talk about it. We kind of pulled all our assets and said, like, where's the best place to develop. And while we were creating all the businesses, all the LLCs, we were also getting all the permits one time. And I said, you know what, this is something that we're going to launch. And a component of this, a lot of people don't know, is the reason why I made the property management company, is so that Levi can own a portion of it, so that if anything were to ever happen to Levi, him and like his family will always be taken care of. And that's kind of where all of this came from, and it kind of extends to everybody, all the other investors as well. I want my NFTs that, if anything ever happens to you guys, your family will be well taken care of. You'll know that they're going to get this passive income, and you have nothing to stress about. It's like handing over someone a 401k. You're just good to go. Um, yeah, that's essentially like kind of our origin story. We went from a charity to Colony Investments.
Yeah,
and
and now I'm a community manager and here for Open Ears for Everything. And I am a prime example of, if you need help, and there are a lot of scammers out there, but if you need help, reach out. It doesn't hurt to reach out to people, even if you just need to talk. Like me, especially, I'm here. If something's going on, hell, if your cat died, I'm here for you. No offense, Tyler. I don't know why I just thought of that. But anyways, that was wrong. But anything, I am here. I am open ears. I can handle it. I can be there for you. But again, with this project, and I don't want to get too in depth because it's the very, very beginning stages. But we are going to start some kind of little charity to help people in need. Now, we will be doing extensive background checks, except not necessarily background checks, but make sure your stories are legit, and just check up on that, because there are, especially in the DeFi space, crypto space, there are a lot of scammers. We just don't want to give out money for scammers and people who are just wanting money. We are going to be doing that on a charitable side to help people in need. We still need to work around all the edges on that, but this is deep down part, like this is the fine print of this project once we begin in the later stages of it.
Yeah, and I think in a realistic aspect, we would love, like, at the end of the day, I'll take like my own money, and build 101 homes if I can, and I'd love to be able to donate that if there's someone who is actually in desperate need, and I'd love to be able to do that with every project, just just help someone out, because at the end of the day, there are 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds with full families. There's people struggling every day, and if we can just genuinely help somebody out, just because, hey, it's the cool thing to do, let's do something cool and help some people out, man. So that's kind of like the whole motto. This is kind of how this all started. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it just started
like
out as
I think
talks, and then boom, it came a reality. And Tyler and his brother, they've got the money to start one, so we're like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. I'll be your community manager. I'm great with talking with people, and
yeah,
we got everyone
so
here. That's the team, really.
yeah. So I'm like I said, I'm glad to have you guys here. I hope you guys have like a general idea as to like who we are as people. I think that is a very important component when you're investing with someone. And to obviously have a solid goddamn idea. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you guys stuck around. I'm glad that you guys kind of listened to the origin story of Colony. This will definitely be an exclusive, because, well, you know what? I guess we'll post this to YouTube. This will be kind of cool, so everyone kind of knows where we're at. But it's great. Creating homes in the Caribbean is messed up. Lots of extended families because there aren't homes. Glad you guys are doing this for a good cause. But you know what? Like, another component of this too was like I said, if I made budget friendly homes, because the infrastructure there, like there's certain Caribbean countries, yes, there's a very big middle class, and in some Caribbean countries there is no middle class. There's either you're very, very rich or you're very, very poor. So one of the things that I wanted to like get these houses up and running for is, like, we're offering budget friendly homes. These, like, the homes in the area, like, they sell for quite a bit more. So I'm gonna be able to get a quick sale. Like, I know for a fact I'm gonna get a very fast quick sale, and this is gonna be very beneficial for both people. We're not only gonna be helping the people of the Bahamas, finally own a home. We're also gonna be able to net a profit, and it'll feel good. It's not like when you're, come on, who's that dude who bought the exclusive rights for one medicine and jacked up the price by 1,800%? You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Right? When you make money like that, you just feel like an asshole. You guys can actually feel genuine that you're making a significant income. You're helping out the people there as well by offering bargain homes, and you're good to go. It's good when you're making solid money like that. Um, Yeah, like I've kind of my screen went blank again. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes. Can you still hear us?
I can hear you guys. My screen went blank. I don't move the mouse once in a while. Things. That's great. That's great. Creating minimum wage in most Caribbean countries is only around, right? Yeah, it's only $1. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That is right. When you count and here's the thing, a lot of their products that they use are exported from the US and from Canada, and we're hitting them regular price if not more. I remember I was in the Bahamas and I saw the Irish Spring, like the Irish Spring body wash that I use, and typically I'll spend like $7 or $8 here for it. Over there we're like 16, $17, and I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? Like, these people make $2 to $3 an hour. How do you expect them to have a roof over their head and buy decent products for themselves? Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Um, so I want you guys to know, like, we're offering budget friendly homes. They're gonna go up very quick, and if this works, guys, like, we're gonna be able to do this all over the place. It'll be a great model for us to use and to genuinely help people.
Yeah. I do have to run, but if is that everything? I mean, that was pretty good. Really, this was a meet the team slash the background of the start of this project here.
Yeah. So I think that wraps up. See, look, we got another YouTube video out of it. Now we got our origin story, Colony's origin.
Yeah, look at that.
There we go. All right. Well, you know what, guys? Thank you for listening in. If you have any questions or you want to just come and hang out in the Gen chat, please do. We're always happy to help you guys, man.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Take care, guys.